Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my shoe collection video. I'm going to do my absolute best to walk you through each pair of shoes, give you a little bit of my opinion and review on if they're comfortable, were they worth the money. I am obsessed with shoes. As you guys can see, this is not all of them. You'll get a view of the rest of them in a minute. I am a personal trainer and I live in sneakers all day, but then I also love my designer shoes. I love my heels. I am super tall. I'm 5'8", and I still love to wear a nice like 5-6 inch heel. People make fun of me all the time when I'm at events and ask me why I wear heels because I'm so tall, and I'm just a little bit curious as to why I wouldn't wear heels. Heels are great. Heels are fun. Heels look amazing. I'm not a flats girl. I don't like flats at all. So I don't know. I don't really understand the joke when people are like, why are you wearing heels? You're so tall. Heard it about 100 times at this point in my life. It's not funny anymore. Comment down below if that's hashtag relatable. Anyways, moving on. So the first thing that I'm going to do is kind of walk you through my shoes as they go in the line. The first pair of shoes that I have right here are this beautiful silver chrome pair of heels from Ted Baker. They are a super delicate shoe. You can see here on the side that there's been a lot of scratches and it's kind of scratched off where the silver is, where it's been worn. You can't really tell too much when you're wearing them. I will say that when I wore them, my toes fell asleep to the point where I could not feel my feet anymore, and I've only worn them one other time since then and it did the same thing. So I don't know if it's just a process of breaking them in even more, but they're just so painful to the point that I don't really reach for them, but they're such a beautiful shoe. Next up, we have probably one of my favorite pairs of shoes right now. This is a rock stud shoe from Valentino. These are stunning. The thing that I love the most about these shoes is that you can take this wrap section and wrap it either on the mid part of your foot. You can take it and do kind of a little bit of a crisscross over your foot, or you can just wrap it around the ankle. There's a lot of different ways that you can wear this particular shoe. I also love the nude color of it. They are so comfortable, and I actually got these at one of Nordstrom's designer shoe sales for so much cheaper than the original price. I don't remember exactly how much I got them for. I want to say maybe $600, and they're just the perfect nude shoe. I've worn them a bunch of times since I got them, and they're absolutely beautiful. So moving down the line, the next pair of shoes that I have here are this pair of black suede Jimmy Choo pumps. I actually just got these. I have not worn them yet. I got them at the Jimmy Choo outlet in Desert Hills, Palm Springs area, and they were on sale for 50% off. This shoe is so stunning, so comfortable. I actually have it in the hot pink as well. It's like a flamingo pink. These ones I picked up last year at Nordstrom Rack. I got them for $200, which is crazy for a pair of Jimmy Choo heels. And the fact that I got those for 50% off at the outlet as well for the exact same shoe in such a classic style is amazing. I will say that these are probably the most comfortable heels I have ever worn personally, the ones by Jimmy Choo. So that's why I was like, hell yes, am I getting the black suede as well. Moving on to this stunning heel right here. This is actually by a designer named Eliana Jalali. I'm not exactly sure, but it's made in Italy. I found these with my mom when we were at Marshall's one day years and years ago, and we only saw like a closed box, and we opened it because the designer had the same name as me. And then we saw this beautiful shoe, and I just could not walk away from it, and now it's one of my favorite shoes. Definitely not the most comfortable. They don't feel very well made and sturdy, but they're just absolutely so stunning. So I keep them on display just like everything else. This pair right here is probably the most fun pair of heels that I own. There's like cheetah pattern on the inside, there's purple and teal and like snakeskin over here. These are by Jessica Simpson. I got these in I think 2012 when I was in New Jersey visiting some of my family, and they're super comfortable, I have to say, and they are a super fun pop of something different when you're wearing a very neutral outfit. So I love these. I like to wear these when, you know, I'm not looking to just be super basic in the shoe section of my outfit. Next up, we have this heel right here by Steve Madden. I have worn these so many times. They are such a pretty shoe on. They kind of wrap around the ankle. They have a really pretty silhouette on the foot. I have no idea what these are called. They are actually pretty comfortable. They have worn really well. You would not ever be able to tell that I've worn these over like 30, 40 times because they look pretty much brand new. They're just not always the look that you're going for in an outfit, to have something around the ankle. It adds a little bit more of an edgy look, and sometimes it could cut the leg in an awkward place if your dress length is in a weird spot and it just makes your legs look a little bit shorter. To have something around the ankle, that's when I would kind of move towards a basic stiletto, but still a beautiful shoe and definitely has a place in certain outfits. Next up is a mule, and this is actually a style of shoe that I don't reach for very often. I even actually tried to sell them once or twice, and then I came across an outfit or two where I needed a shoe like this, so I ended up keeping it in my collection. This is a suede mule by Stuart Weitzman. I got these at Nordstrom Rack as well, again for a great price, and you know, Stuart Weitzman for a great price you don't really want to walk away from either. They are definitely worn at this point. Super comfortable suede, super comfortable leather interior. Great shoe. I think that, I don't know, a mule's a good shoe to kind of have, but I definitely don't reach for them as much as other shoes in my collection. So that is our first shelf done. Now we're kind of moving into my boots and sneakers. So this shoe right here I get questions about all the time. This is almost an identical dupe to a pair of Louis Vuitton combat boots that look like this. These are by Jeffrey Campbell. I got these at Nordstrom in the winter this year. I remember it was raining and I needed a rain boot, and these were kind of rain boots, so I was like, okay, fine. These are so fun, so chunky, kind of uncomfortable, I will admit. There's a lot of pressure on the ball of your foot when you're walking, which is weird because it's such a chunky rubber sole. So I don't know why they're so uncomfortable, but they are so cute, so fun. I get compliments on them all the time. So definitely a super great shoe find. One of my favorites for sure. Next up, we have your classic black-heeled booty. I have been looking for a perfect black booty for so many years, and I wish I bought a backup of these because they don't make this anymore. This is by Rebecca Minkoff. It's a beautiful leather booty. Nice, great heel height for me personally. I like a little bit of a higher heel height just because I have a bigger foot, so I feel like the higher the heel, the more elegant my foot looks and not as long, because you have more of an arch in the foot when the heel is higher, so that's why I like a higher heel. But they're definitely super comfortable. They're a great height of the boot as well. A lot of boots also are just like a little bit too low. So these are super flattering, super comfortable. I could wear them for hours and hours and hours, and super easy to just wipe off and clean. But unfortunately, I can't find them online anymore. They are gone. I wish that they kept them as a classic in their collection because it's such a good shoe. Next up, we have a really fun pair of a white-heeled booty. This is by Kendall and Kylie. I forgot where I even picked these up. It might have been Nordstrom Rack. It might have been Nordstrom directly. But this is also a great, like, throw on in your all-black outfit maybe. Just something a little bit more fun and edgy to kind of add to your outfit. And people stop me and ask me where I get these all the time. Moving on to my sneakers. Right here we have my favorite pair of Nikes that I own. These are a pair of Nike Airs. This was a men's sneaker. I bought them in a size 9 originally, thinking that they were women's sizes. They were not. They were men's sizes, and by the point that I realized that, they were all sold out, so I had to buy these from some like random store somewhere. I don't remember even what the whole story was, but I was so happy to get them when I did. They're so funky, so different. I love an all-white sneaker, and the fact that this just has like little bits of black and adds a little bit of a unique personality to an all-white sneaker just makes me love them so much. And because I love them so much, I don't really wear them too often because they were limited edition and I don't want them to get ruined. So I display them more than I wear them. Next, I actually just got these at the Nordstrom, I want to say anniversary sale, like a few weeks ago. These are a pair of Golden Goose slip-ons, and I swore to myself I would never get a pair of Golden Goose sneakers because I was like, it doesn't make any sense. They're like already worn in, it looks so stupid, blah, blah. But then I also kind of wanted a pair of sneakers that I wouldn't feel too bad getting scuffed up because I literally clean my sneakers all the time to keep them looking perfect. But I wanted one that I didn't have to be so gentle around all the time. And because I'm in sneakers all day long, when I go out, I want to wear a more comfortable sneaker that still looks a little bit more dressed up. And I feel like I can get that look with these, even though they're so beat. But they're so comfortable. They actually come with this, whatever you want to call this fabric, like almost like a sheepskin kind of type thing, but I don't think it is, insert at the bottom, so they become even more of like an Ugg slipper instead of having the leather bottom. So they get even more comfortable than this, but oh, they're so cute. Honestly, I really like them. Then we have my first designer sneaker that I have ever purchased, and that is the Gucci Ace sneaker. These are such a great sneaker. I wear them all the time. I also clean them all the time. They're just like the perfect white sneaker. So comfortable. The leather is so soft, so buttery. You can walk in these for hours and hours and your feet won't hurt. They're just so cute and classic. Next up, we have another pair of Nike Air sneakers. These are ones that I love the shape of my Nike Airs, but obviously I don't want to wear these and ruin them too often. So I got this pair right here, which is also just an all white, kind of an off-white with a black sole, which I thought was fun, and just like a black tag right here. So these I wear and I kind of let them get a little bit dirtier because, I don't know, they're not as funky and fun, but they're still cute to kind of add a little bit of something to an outfit instead of just being an all white shoe, you know what I mean? Then right here in this spot is where I'm putting my slides right now, but that's normally where my all white Converse live, but since I'm wearing them, I just put my slides there. Normally these are right by my bed. I posted a video, I want to say it was like 2 years ago now, of my unboxing of my Gucci slides, and I compared them to the Givenchy ones as well. Both of those slides didn't end up working out for me. The Gucci ones just got so scratched up because it was more of like a matte rubber sandal, and it just like, oh, it looked so ruined and terrible after just one use of them. So I ended up returning them, and that's when I got my sneakers because I had credit because they wouldn't let me return with a refund. I had to spend the money in store. But I just found these recently. These are Stella McCartney slides, and they're perfect for a narrow foot. My foot does not slide out of them like all the other slides that I've tried. And yeah, they do get a little bit scratched up, which is the nature of slides, but since they're black and more of a shiny leather, you can't really see where the scratches are, so it doesn't look defeated. It still looks, you know, a little bit more classy for a slide instead of just like a throw-on beat-up shoe, because slides are hard. They can look really, really too casual sometimes, so I'm really happy with these. And they were really inexpensive because they were on sale at Nordstrom and at Bloomingdale's at the same time. Over here, I just have a few boring pairs of just like Nike sneakers that I wear all the time at work, on the day-to-day as I'm training. We have like Nike Air Max, I don't know the names of all the shoes, but sneakers. And then moving down over here, so the first pair that I have down here is this pair of Adidas Xtables. These are super fun, chunky, classic. This is like what I think about when I think of Adidas originals. Like this right here is it. I love these shoes so much, and they're so comfortable. Then obviously I have a pair of Superstars. These are great when my feet are kind of done being suffocated in like tennis shoes all day, because they sit a little bit wider on the foot, especially more than a Stan Smith would. But of course I've gone through tons and tons of pairs of Stan Smiths as well. This is the navy blue pair. I used to have an all white pair. I used to have like a chrome back pair, but those are the ones that I've stuck to recently. Then I have a bunch of Nike trainers. This is what I wear when I work out myself. So this is the 5.0 from years ago. It's in like a gray Flyknit. This is the Nike Free Trainer 6. I think that they've updated it from here as well. I think this is the one that they still have in stores that's like the most current version of their training shoe. This is the Nike Free Training I don't know if it's like 7 or 8. I don't really know, but it's also kind of a fly knit. When you're doing weight training, you want to have a sneaker that has as flat of a bottom as possible. You don't really want any cushion or sole that's high in it. So that's why I have training shoes versus just sneakers. I also got this pair of Stella McCartney Adidas at the Adidas outlet years ago that I use for training as well. I have this pair of Continentals. This is when they first came out. I bought a pair and now they're kind of just overdone for me. They have so many different colorways. They're not super comfortable. I'm thinking about selling them. I haven't really decided yet because I don't wear them. They just kind of sit here, so I don't know. I don't love them. And then this is a pair of Puma's Soft Foam Original Comfort that I have. These are kind of cool because they kind of have a crossing pattern all over the sneaker. They're kind of fun and funky. So I wear these occasionally to work as well. Then I have these. What are these called? I don't remember what these are called, but these are another pair of Adidas. And these are so cute. The only thing about them is that my toes fall asleep every single time I wear these shoes. So again, I don't wear these super often. And then I have another old pair of Nike Flex 2017 runners. I got these at Nordstrom Rack years ago. These are just a super fun all white pair of running shoes. And then these were my favorite running shoes ever. These are the Adidas Climacool Bounce. They don't make this shoe anymore, unfortunately. This is my favorite shoe to run outdoors in. I just find them so comfortable and breathable on the foot. Now moving on to boots, I have a few pairs. This is my shorter, or it's like a medium height UGG shoe. There's like fluff flying everywhere now. I wear these obviously in the winter time, not so much now. They're so comfortable. I just got a new pair this year because before that I think the other pair that I got was for, I think it was like my 16th birthday, and I'm 24 now. So I had that pair of shoes for a super long time. I also have a few pair of Stuart Weitzman boots, but the other pair is like in storage all the way up there. I have the over-the-knee Lowland boot, and then this one was like an off-breed version of the 50/50, and these are a great boot. I've had them for years now, 4 or 5 years. They still look absolutely brand new. The leather has not stretched out at all. It hasn't scratched or scuffed. The sole is still perfectly intact. Stuart Weitzman makes the best boots ever. I know that they're kind of expensive, but in my opinion, they're so worth the investment. I used to buy a new pair of boots every single season, and now I don't need to. It's kind of stood the stand of time. They are so well made. I'm so happy with them. So that is it for my shoe collection video. I hope that you guys found it enjoyable. I love my shoe collection and I love displaying them like this in my closet. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoy looking at my shoes, I guess. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section what kinds of videos you guys want to see from me next. I need some help with my creativity right now. I'm kind of in a little bit of a creative rut, so let me know any video suggestions that you guys have, and I will do my best to get those out as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.